Okay, we're back after getting something to eat. So let's get into this.
Let's go get started.
Don't let her fool you. She already knows exactly what she's doing. After all, she told you guys she was bringing me to club before she even told me.
But you wouldn't have come if you weren't for the cupcakes. So I had to trick Natsuki.
Come on, give me more credit than that, Sayori.
God damn.
Ah, wait, did she just slap me?
What the fuck?
Kaya. Something smacks Sayori in the face and tumbles onto the desk. Oh, I thought that was me.
I was like, what the fuck? Well, what was, a cookie? Sure enough, it was a giant cookie wrapped in plastic. Sayori glances around. Is this a miracle? It's because I paid the restitute, what?
Paper, what?
Retribution. Actually, that one almost worked. Aha. Oh, I was just gonna give it to you. But then I heard you blab about the cupcakes, and I was totally worth seeing reaction, though. So did you just throw a cookie at her? Natsuki. That's so nice of you. I'm so happy.
Sayori hugs the cookie. Jeez, just eat it. Sayori rapidly tears open the wrapper and takes a big bite.
So good. Mom.
Sayori suddenly clasps her hands over her mouth.
You're going through a lot over just one cookie.
Natsuki takes a bite of her own cookie.
Ah, yours looks good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Jeez. Beggars can't be choosers. But yours is chocolate. Yeah, but what do you think I'd give that one for? Fine. Yeah, still, I'm really happy that you shared this one with me. Well, I'm getting back in the routine.
Sayori gets out of her scene, goes behind Natsuki, then wraps her arms around her.
Ah, jeez. I get it. Cookie still in hand, Natsuki.
He reaches up to nudge Sayori off of her.
Ooh, what the fuck?
Suddenly leans down and takes a bite out of Natsuki's cookie.
Hey, do you seriously just do that? Uh-huh. Mouthful, and
Oh,
she just
so
like
throws away.
Whee!
Yuri and I laugh as well.
Such a kid sometimes. Monica, can you tell Sayori? Natsuki glances around.
Monica isn't in the club room.
Ugh. Where's Monica anyway? Good question. Have any of you heard about being late today? Not me.
Yeah, I haven't either.
Huh. That's a bit unusual. I hope she's okay. Of course she is. She probably just had something to do today. She's pretty popular after all. You don't think she has a... No, I wouldn't be surprised. She probably is more desirable than all of us combined. Yeah, that's true. Excuse me.
Suddenly the door swings open.
Sorry, I'm super sorry. And there you are. I didn't mean to be late. I hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Monica chooses club over a boyfriend after all? You're so strong-willed. Boyfriend? What on earth are you talking about?
Monica quizzically glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway?
Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. That makes... I hate that. Or aha or... Anyway, that makes no sense though. You wouldn't have heard the bell ring at least. I must have not heard it since I was practicing piano.
See, I'm calling bullshit because you probably...
Who practices piano in study hall?
Yeah, I'm calling... Well, actually...
Hold on, where's my phone?
Hold on.
Piano app. Bam, it's like going on there. Like, dude.
Can I tell you what I honestly think?
Yeah.
Because my study hall in high school, I would go to the computer lab to write, or play games, or sleep.
All right.
Or read. I would choose one of those options.
All right. So, and I was trying to get around the YouTube censor bar so I could watch Rooster Teeth. So, yeah, they apparently Rooster Teeth's main channel you couldn't get to, but if you go to their video section, it was fine.
Weird.
Then they would slowly do it. Like the one I would pop up, it would automatically get censored, so I would find another way. Good old school censorship. Piano. I wasn't aware you played music as well. I don't really. I just kind of started recently. I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play more of us, Monica.
Play something for us.
For us, Monica, not play on us.
Monica looks at me.
Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. I like it, the fact she's just like...
Burr, 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 burr.
How does Mozart do it? Burr, burr, burr. All right, let's.
That sounds cool. I also look forward to it.
Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Tyler.
Oh, you probably will.
Monica smiles
sweetly.
sweetly.
I didn't mean any pressure or anything
She's
like
hiding
that.
something. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently. I really love the chance to share once I'm ready.
I see. In that case, best of luck.
Thanks. I didn't miss anything, did I?
Not really.
She...
Maybe she's leaving out of Suri's mischievous ways. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. Looks like everyone has already settled down. Suri somehow already finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki disappeared into the closet.
I like how she just keeps going in the closet.
Hey, Yuri.
Eh?
It's telling us that Yuri's reading a different book from the one we've been reading together. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt.
Oh, no. I was kind of just waiting for you.
If that's the case, why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yes, let's. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I have some tea first?
Not
I
at
also
all.
have some extra melon. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself. I'm trying to do voices for each one. I'm terrible at voices.
Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. Follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside.
Can you hold this for a second?
Sure. Yuri hands me the water pitcher and also fetches an electric... Oh, kettle. I literally just read electric. I'm like, oh god, here's the horror. I'm going to...
I'm going to plug this into the teacher's desk, and then we'll go get some water.
She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's
I love it's the
desk.
same shot. Like this guy's like in the front of the room, just at a desk, sitting there. And they just come up to him and be like, "Hey," and then walk away.
Simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking manners, and especially because of her long legs, Yuri appears elegant and methodical.
Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. I read your line, didn't
I might as well walk with you.
Yeah, why not? Shall we go then?
Yeah, let's walk 5 feet.
Where are you two going?
We're just... Yuri was
Fuck.
going to make some tea, so I suddenly realized how weird it sounds to explain this to Monica.
If this
We're
was
just
Guitar
filling the
Hero-
water pitcher.
I'm sorry. Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just a bit curious. That kind of one-person job, isn't it?
That's...
Monica, please mind your business for once. Or do you want to tell me there's something wrong with helping involve Tyler in club activities?
My mouth gapes.
I suppose there's nothing wrong with that. Then let's go, Tyler.
Yuri quickly exits the room and I follow. Once in the hallway, she suddenly puts her forehead against the wall.
I spoke without thinking. How could I say something like that?
Yuri?
Something about the way she said. I made me feel so irritated. What's wrong with me?
No, Yuri. I think you did the right thing. I wasn't expecting it, but it's also not right for Monica to judge people like that.
Tyler? How come even when I do something bad, you're being nice to me?
Because nothing that you do is bad as you make it seem in your head. Nobody's perfect. We have emotions and we can't always hide them anyway. But you always amplify things in your head. Your mind turns a light rain shower into a hurricane. What the I know! I've met this person for what, 2 days?
Yes. 3 days. 3 days. It's the 3rd day. Ah, no. Wouldn't you hate me for something as terrible as that? Person I've known for less than a week?
Why would I hate you? I can't hate someone for having emotions.
Look, it's
friend would
longer
do
than
that?
a Disney movie relationship. Friend, you say? Uh-huh. Yuri lifts her head. Tyler, I really like being friends with you.
Uh-huh. Thanks, Yuri. I like being friends with you, too. I feel kind of awkward saying something like that, but I'm doing my best to help Yuri feel better. Anyway.
Uh-huh, yeah. Shall we go?
Yeah. Yuri and I walked to the nearest water fountain. Once we filled up the water pitcher, we returned to the classroom.
Wow, what an exciting adventure.
I know, right?
Tyler, do you like oolong tea?
I hate pork.
I looked at her like,
yeah.
What?
Anything is fine.
Very well.
Yuri sets temperature on the kettle to 200 degrees.
And then grabs the cup and smacks it in your face.
Just throws it.
Now it's time to get the teapot.
You really do this properly, don't you?
Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others.
Even if not an expert on tea or anything.
Uh-huh. In that case, you'll only be even more impressed.
Perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now.
Is that so? I was letting it show. I'm actually starting to sound like someone who's a villain in another show.
You're literally starting to creep me out a little. I'm not going to lie.
And you noticed. I was doing a bit thinking. Think of Crusoe.
I was thinking of the little rat, the like mole guy from My Hero Academia.
Watch Turn.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Oh my God, yeah, you're right. That in Turn, there's a villain in there. I'm like, yes, that's how I talk right now. And I decided I would try to expressing myself a little bit more. It turns out very hard for me to do when it's you who's around anyway.
Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much.
You always worry about me, Tyler.
I've known you 3 days. 3 days.
It's very endearing.
Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watched Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us.
All for a cup of tea. Tyler, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today?
Why's that?
It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read on my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk.
Sorry, I didn't realize.
I have been in back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage.
Was that so? I wonder why that is.
It's mostly likely because of your posture. Oh, God,
Always hunched over like that while reading? No, that was your part.
Yes, I have terrible reading posture. So that's why we sit on the floor.
Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get the book. Read the book from my bag. I have some chocolates as well. It's a bag of small chocolate candies that I kept hidden from Suri's candy radar. I take it since it'll go well with the tea. Yuri and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our side. As if sync, we assume the same reading position as last time, each holding.
Alright, so far, what do you think this is about? Do you think there's any horror? I'm just fucking with you.
I think there's something. I think there is something evil. I don't know where, I don't know when it's gonna come out. I think it's either, okay, can I go tell you my theories?
Yes.
I think I'll do this very quickly. I think that this is a yandere simulator where someone's gonna go on a murdering spree.
Okay.
I think that B, you're gonna get transported into this horror realm or something.
Okay.
Because of the books. Depending on who you choose, you get put into.
And you've been picking the person who's reading the fucked up shit.
They're picking me. I didn't do. I would like to note, that out of all of the rest of the group, that's the person like that I can okay, that I can work with. Yeah, exactly.
She also has melons.
Yes. But that was very weird in that comment. But the back pain was a funny note. Otherwise, I'm waiting for. So I'm either expecting a. I think Monica is just like a fourth character. She's not supposed to be quote unquote someone you can relate with. So it's just the three. So I'm guessing.
Wait. So what do you think's with Monica?
I think she is like the fourth person outside. She never changes.
Oh, okay.
She always.
She's like Steins Gate, where you technically have the option to go with certain people, but you don't mess with Mayuri.
Yes.
Okay.
Or something. Yeah. But basically, it's these three. Depending on how you act, they basically either you get transported to what they're describing, or one of them wants to murder you. I'm gonna say Natsuki wants to murder me, but because she's the smallest, I'm feeling pretty good. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other.
I can't see too well.
Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are
I like
touching.
how she's standing. We're supposed to be...
Yes, good job. They couldn't afford this animation, let's be honest. How am I supposed to focus on reading?
This game was free, by the way.
What?
This game was free. I'm not kidding.
Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle.
Your teacup.
Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest.
Yeah, because that's gonna happen.
Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression. I can only presume the world around her faded away. He's on my willpower to focus on reading. For a few minutes, I finally managed to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can leave as much as you want.
Oh, that's okay. I won't take any.
Are you sure?
Well, if I touch it, then it might get smudges on the pages.
Ah, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad.
You have one hand! You just open it with one hand!
Yeah.
You need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay?
Are you sure?
Of course. Oh, we got a new screen, everybody!
Oh, we got a new screen!
We got a new screen!
Why was this free?
I can't tell you.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds.
You're really. No.
I don't know what's going on. Yuri holds it. Again, you've never had me do this, so there has to be something fucked up with it. There has to be. She holds it so that I don't have any harder of a time reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. Then I take another chocolate and hold it to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I proximally place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it.
Eh?
Yuri's expressions. Oh wow, she
opened her eyes!
Holy shit!
We have movement!
We have movement.
We have movement!
Suddenly breaks.
Did I just...
Yuri looks at me as she needs to confirm what just happened.
Tyler?
Sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that.
Well, you're just helping. That's something that friends do. Right.
I mean, not really in this kind of context, but yeah. That's all it was.
Yeah, then you don't need to stop or anything.
I see. Situation's gotten really tense. Yuri tries to return to the book, but I can't tell just by her expression that even she can't focus now. My heart is pounding. I nervously take another chocolate between my fingers, but this time Yuri's eyes meet mine. Oh god, they actually moved.
Oh my god.
How did it come to this? Yuri doesn't avert her gaze. I notice her chest rising and falling to the rhythm of her breaths. I thought this said breasts. I was like, wait, the rhythm of her breasts. I don't get that. I raise my arm. I like before Yuri parts her lips, but it's different this time. I take the chocolate and place it in her mouth.
What the fuck?
I feel her hot breath on my fingers. Oh god.
So Monaka's like,
thank god! Thank you, Monaka.
Monica. Okay,
Monaco.
Okay, everyone.
Thank you, country in Europe. Yuri jolts back.
It's time to share poems.
Tyler, can you help Yuri
Tyler, can you help Yuri put the tea stuff right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, thanks.
Spell is absurdly broken.
I'll take care of the cups.
Yeah. Yuri picks up the teacups from the floor. I pick up the bag of chocolates. In the end, we hastily clean up without so much as a word between us. I get the feeling that there's something neither of us will have the courage to bring up.
Alright, who do you want to show it off to first?
I'm just gonna go in the same pattern I did last time.
Alright. Going with Yuri.
Let's see who you're in for today. Yuri stares at the poem with a surprised expression on her face. Do you like it?
Yeah, Tyler. This one might even be better than yesterday's. How did you even pick up on this so quickly? Just yesterday I was telling the kind of techniques worth practicing.
Maybe that's why. You did a good job explaining. I really wanted to give it more imagery. Yuri visibly swallows. Even her hands appear sweaty.
I'm not used on this.
I'm not used to reading someone as good as me. Used to what?
I don't know.
It's fine. Take your time. Yuri breathes and collects her thoughts. I don't know that Yuri likes to think before she speaks, so I offer the patience to her.
Yeah, just being appreciated like this, I guess. This probably sounds really stupid, but seeing someone motivated by my writing, it just makes me really happy.
Are you saying you've never shared your writing before? Yuri nods. Really, I don't believe it.
I really only write for myself. And besides, people would just laugh.
That's why you joined the literature club. Do you really think that? Again, Yuri nods. Huh. Even your close friends? Yuri doesn't respond to that. I wonder why. Anyway, do you want to share the poem you wrote today?
Yeah, I do. If it's with you.
The raccoon. Oh crap.
Oh, the raccoon.
It happened in the
dead
of night while it was slicing bread for a guilty snack. My attention was caught by the scuttering of a raccoon outside my window. That was, I believe, the first time I noticed my strange tendencies as an ordinary human.
What? I gave the raccoon a piece of
Hold on. Whoa. An ordinary human?
Wait,
unordinary.
An unordinary. You forgot the un.
Unordinary. I gave the raccoon a piece of bread. My subconscious, well aware of the consequences. Where that raccoon that is fed will always come back for more. The evicting beauty of the cutting knife was the symptom. The bread was hungry curiosity. The raccoon, an urge. The moon increments its phase and reflects that much more light off my cutting knife.
Holy shit, this is longer.
The very same light that glistens in the eyes of a raccoon, my raccoon. Didn't you read this with, or watch this with Jesse Cox?
Here's the thing.
Uh-huh.
I want to not spoil myself.
Uh-huh.
I know.
It was different, wasn't it?
I know enough.
It was different, wasn't it?
I know enough to lead you along. Go ahead.
The very same light that glistens the eyes of the raccoon fiend. I slice the bread, fresh and soft. The raccoon becomes excited. Or perhaps I'm merely projecting my emotions on just the newly satisfied animal. Raccoon is taken to following me. You could say that we've gotten quite used to each other. Raccoon becomes hungry more and more frequently, so my bread is always handy. Every time I brandish my cutting knife, the raccoon shows me its excitement. A rush of blood. Classic Pavlovian conditioning. I slice the bread, and I feed myself again. Well, this one was about me. Great.
Are you the raccoon?
I'm pretty sure I'm the raccoon.
Wait, it didn't end with I feed myself, so does that mean she murdered the raccoon and fed herself? Outside, remember?
A rush of blood. Classic living.
Outside. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday.
I can see that. It's a lot more metaphorical. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about.
That's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style, using a poem as canvas to express vivid imagery and convey emotions through them.
Yeah, if I can take it at face value, then I can't figure out what it's supposed to mean.
Well, I think it's something that different people can relate in their own way. I want to express the way it feels for me to indulge in more unusual hobbies. And those sort of things I'm usually forced to keep myself. So I sometimes enjoy writing about them.
Why do you keep them to yourself?
Because they're embarrassing, and people would make fun of me. What?
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
What?
She's a murderer. She's a murderer.
See, okay.
Yuri is yandere. Yuri is...
So you think she's a murderer?
I think she might be a murderer.
Okay.
Hold on, let me go with the others. Well, yeah, I guess I do.
I feel like everyone has a little something like that. The best we can do is respect each other and our individualities. Even if it's difficult sometimes, and some things make us uncomfortable. After all, I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I might be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. So good at a lot of things. Writing, listening. There really aren't many people like you, Tyler.
That's exaggerating a bit.
It's just how I feel. I never thought I would feel so comfortable with sharing my writings, but now I almost feel like I look forward to it.
Okay, now I'm saying 60% chance she's a murderer.
It's just a really nice feeling. And you're two things.
It's really nothing. Yuri smiles sincerely at me. For just a moment, her timidness seems to disappear. Okay, let's go to Sayori.
Hey! Oh! I like this one, Tyler. It has some nice feels in it, and I'm glad.
I'm glad. Does that mean it's better than yesterday's?
Let me think. I don't know. I guess it's like both.
That's not very helpful, you know.
Well, I'm not very good at the figuring out if poems are good or bad, but that's just what I got go in my heart. If it makes me feel things, then it must be good in poem.
I'm not sure that's exactly how it works. Oh my god, they're all murderers! And again, I can address feelings in a pretty important
You're gonna
part.
sacrifice you to a blood god or something.
Yeah, maybe. Honestly,
maybe.
Honestly, I don't even know what kind of writing you'd like in the first place.
Yeah, me neither.
Why don't you at least try giving it some thought?
You want to write something for me? That's so sweet.
Yeah, right. But you're always thinking about other people. You need to think about yourself once in a while. What did she think about herself when she tried to steal your money?
Yeah, I guess that's a fair point.
If you don't, you might end up getting hurt at some point.
Well, I don't really know what you mean, but I'll try it in my mind.
Well, whatever.
Anyway, let's see. I guess it's like happy poems. Wait, I said sad poems. Sometimes a little bit of both. There's a word for that, right? What's the word I'm looking for? Bittersweet. Yeah, I like those things and happy things are said. Happy and sad.
Happy and sad. I can't wait to see something of like sad Sayori.
Well, this is Rock Band. We'd be fucking up every time we hit supposed to hit a point. I like happy
like,
the most.
Just like grinding.
People are like, boo, read the lines right. I like happy the most. I already said that.
But sometimes,
But sometimes when you have a little rain cloud in your head, and a sad poem can help you give the rain cloud a little hug. And make a nice, happy rainbow.
She's a murderer. Sorry, that's unexpectedly poetic.
It is. Maybe I'm getting better at expressing my feelings after all. Thanks, Tyler. I should go write that down, then. And you should read my poem now, okay?
Bottles. I pop off my scalp like lid of a cookie jar. It's the secret place where I keep all the dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and forefinger, plucking one out. It's warm and tingly, but there's no time to waste. I put Put it in a bottle to keep it safe, and I put the bottle on the shelf with all the other bottles. Happy thoughts, and bottles all in a row. My collection makes a lot of friends. Each bottle a starlight to make amends. Sometimes my friends feel a certain way. Down comes a bottle to save the day. After night, more dreams. Friend after friend, more bottles. Deeper and deeper my fingers go. Like exploring a dark cave, discovering the secrets hiding in the nooks and crannies. Digging and digging, scraping and scraping. I blow dust on my bottle caps. Oh god, it doesn't feel...
This is more than the last one.
My empty shelf could be some more. My friends look through my front. Finally all done, I open up and come my friends. In they come in such a hurry. Do they want my bottles that much? I've ready to pull them from the shelf, one after the other, holding them out to earn each and every friend, each and every bottle. But every time I let one go, it shatters against the tile between my feet. Happy thoughts, and shards all over the floor. They were supposed to be before my friends who aren't smiling. They're all shouting, pleading, something. But all I hear is echo, 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 echo inside my head.
So...
They're all murderers, aren't they? They're all murderers! She somehow... Oh my god, is the whole shtick that she's been putting people inside little bottles? Oh god, they're all murderers.
So what, you think...
This is a murder...
I love that! Holy crap!
Sorry, did you really write this?
Of course I did. I didn't tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best.
Yeah, but I mean, I didn't expect something like this coming from you.
Manaka taught me a whole lot, and I've been really in touch with my feelings recently.
I see that. It's almost kind of creepy.
Creepy?
Well, not exactly. Maybe because I'm so used to being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, they came out good, so you should be proud of it.
Aw, thanks. I feel like it meant to express myself that way, and even if it helps me understand my feelings a little bit better. What writing is like magic.
You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up.
Yeah, writing's the best, and I'm gonna keep writing until I die.
Don't get ahead of yourself. Sarah's always had a habit of getting herself with something before dropping it no more than a week later. Wonder if this is one of those times. But seeing this passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to be pessimistic. Okay, this is the Murderers Club. Let's try this. Hi again, Tyler.
Hi again, Tyler. How's the writing going?
Alright, I guess.
I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're applying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece.
I wouldn't count on that.
You never know. Want to share what you wrote today?
Sure, here you go.
Alright. That's good. This one's good. It feels like you're not... It feels like you're not only getting more comfortable with your style, but the imagery is better than the last one I read, which I don't understand because you click shit. Just wondering, but have you been finding inspiration in Yuri's writing style?
I guess so. Can't deny that she's talented.
Yeah, totally. I think her poems are the most romantic. That's the best way to describe it. She's like totally different person when she picks up a pen.
I noticed that too. Or when she's talking about literature, it's like light turns on inside her.
Sadly, it's hard to get much personal conversation out of her. Trust me, I've tried. Who knows what goes on in the head of hers?
I hope you don't mean that in a bad way.
No, of course not. I just meant I wish I didn't keep so much to herself. But still, defending her like that, you must be pretty into her.
You completely misunderstood.
Calm down, I'm kidding. Besides, I'm pretty sure she's already got a boyfriend.
Wait, really?
Yeah, a fictional one anyway.
Monica kind of whispers that last part to me.
It's just a hunch, but...
Well, there's not really anything wrong with that.
Oh, well, I know. I was just saying. But anyway, you want to read my poem now?
Oh god, she's gonna murder me! I'm the fictional one!
Why? Oh, you keep thinking every girl after you read the
Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors, flashing, expanding, piercing. Red, green, blue, an endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise that won't stop. Violence, grating, waveform, squeaking, screeching, piercing. Sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable. Like playing a vinyl on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless... Wow, is this a suicide... Load me? Load me?
Alright.
It's even more abstract than the last one, huh?
I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it.
No, I never said that. It's just kind of thing I've never seen before, I guess.
I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise.
I see. It's so hard for me to tell what it's about, though.
Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with the reader. So putting it that way, not every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. She makes a good point, because I auto-saved Civilization, stuff like that.
When you know when you're about to... You
never know when you might change your mind, or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this a tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? Uh-huh. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Huh. Well, it's not really any worse than the last one, but I can't say it's better either.
Phew.
Huh? Phew what?
Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take it as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. You know, that's pretty much my job in a nutshell. It's not a train wreck? Good job, Tyler.
Hey, what makes you? Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Uh-huh. Glad to see someone recognize my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday, bitch.
That's, something tells me that you can completely miss the point.
Come to think about it, this kind of reminds me of Sawyer's poem from yesterday.
Hey, you think so?
Yeah, well, I guess you should have been friends with her so long. You might be on the same wavelength. I kind of want to end everything by saying bitch with her, and I feel like that would fit her character.
It would.
But you never really struck me as her type, bitch.
Sorry has a type all of a sudden.
Well, I don't know, but honestly, how can someone so fluffy spend so much time with someone like you, bitch? Okay, I'm so done, I'm done. That fits her character, though.
It does. It really does.
It's like she's dragging around a dead weight.
Oh no, that was a little unnecessary, but think of it this way, if we weren't for me, she wouldn't probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say that each take care of each other in our own way.
Whatever, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here.
Amy likes spiders. Hey, there you go. You know what I learned about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, wiggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite love song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhyme of the words, but she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and I took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her.
Wait, what?
Amy has lots of spite. What the fuck?
This is long.
What the... Amy, wait.
Yeah,
One time I hurt my leg... Wait.
Amy has lots of friends.
Amy has lots of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. Doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. Doesn't matter if she keeps it private. Doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without spider lovers. And I'm gonna tell everyone.
So this person's really nice and you hate her because of one thing.
Yeah, she's gonna murder. No.
Not bad, right?
It's quite a bit of longer than yesterday's.
Yesterday was way too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't even think of the best I can do.
No, of course not.
Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in the poem. I doubt it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler analogies, and it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like, anyone would agree that the subject of this poem is an ignorant jerk.
Do you know people like that?
Of course. It's about how everyone thinks That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or guilty... This sounds like her parents are dicks. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they make fun of you for something less. But that's just people...
Yeah.
By the way, I say this because of the fact usually parents will spout out a bunch of racist shit, and the kid will pick it up. Am I wrong? And they'll be like, I don't understand. I'm not supposed to like that person.
You're right.
Who cares what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone, and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things.
Huh, that's funny. Yuri wrote about something similar today.
Huh? Did you say Yuri?
Yeah. She said her poem was about an unusual hobby of hers. I didn't really get it, but she said something similar to you. That people shouldn't make each other feel insecure about those things.
Really? Well, I mean, Yuri's pretty weird, so I wouldn't doubt that she has some weird hobbies. Not that there's anything wrong with that. It's not like I wouldn't judge her or anything.
Let's get trouble finding words. Yeah, I kind of believe.
I guess I should try not to be so mean to her. if she feels insecure about her weird behaviors and stuff. I mean, I always hate people who make people feel insecure, and Yuri makes me feel insecure yesterday. But the way you put it, it sounds like she's learned her lesson.
Well, I would say so. Even if the writing style is really different, I'm sure she'll appreciate the message in your poem.
It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like, conveying emotions is important, but I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm going to write a good one for tomorrow, too, so you look forward to it.
I'm feeling...
Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front
We have a demonic release!
Is that about the festival? Well, sort of. I don't really have something for that festival. It's not like we are putting anything together. Wait, anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. But that's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simpler, okay? We won't need as much more few decorations. Sori has been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give during the event. Alright, okay, that's great and all. But that doesn't tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the event. Oh, sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Performing? Monica? Yeah, we're going to have a poetry performance.
Oh, Lord.
Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sori's putting it on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Hee
Creepiest thing still. Sori, who's been coloring his poster, holds it up for us to see.
Wait. Oh, sorry. That's it. Are you kidding, Manaka? You didn't even start putting those posters, did you? Well, I did. And you really think it was a bad idea of this? Well, no. It's not a bad idea, but I want to sign up for this, you know? There's no way I'm going to perform in front of such a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear.
Guys, no, sorry. I understand where you're coming from. Remember, what Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I kind of overlooked that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should go and give it our best. We're the only ones responsible to we start the event and each put on a good performance, then I will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with it yourself, finding new horizons,
killing everyone,
and having fun. That's right, and there's reasons we're all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others to inspire them to be the same feelings that brought you here in the first place? You know what? I know we all do.
4 psychopaths. 4 psychopaths!
And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it.
Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sori and Manaka have been really hard to get new members. The least we can do is help them out a bit.
Well, maybe, but...
Looks like Natsu doesn't have any arguments left. What are you looking for your cat?
There she is. I was like, sorry.
I actually did bolt past, but...
I guess I'll have to wait to get over with it. Alright. Oof. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri?
Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces.
Sigh. I guess I don't really have a choice. Aha, that's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh, you're going to be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each other to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Manaka, that's too sudden! Well, if we can't recite your poems in front of your club, how do you expect to do in front of strangers? Oh no! Don't worry. I'll start off to help with everyone and feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see.
Michael flips through a notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium.
The title of the poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Now,
Monica begins reciting the poem. Her clear and confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I dance around. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. 4 of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles.
that was so good, Manaka. Thank you very much. I was just trying to set a good example. And you ready to go, Sayori? I'll go next. Woo! Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clenches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called... Sorry, Yuri anxiously glances at each of us.
You can do it, so Yuri. It is called After Image of a Crimson Eye.
See? Crimson, great word. And after image. Wait, those are the words I picked.
Have fun.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reciting the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her book. Her quivering words transform into sharp syllables of fierce, calm, and a confident woman. The poem is full of twists and turns and a structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This may be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognitions he deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat.
Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing.
Looks like Yuri is down for the count.
Okay, I guess I'm next then.
Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium.
This one's called My Meadow. Ahem. Sorry, giggle.
Sorry.
It's a lot harder than you thought.
How did you...
I'm sorry. God damn you. I'm trying to do each voice, and me doing like, kind of like halfway through is messed me up. Try not to think of it. It's like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror, or in your own head. I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Yuri. God damn it. It's your poem, and I'll still come out of the best way. I see. Okay, then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If it were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think too much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she liked my poems. It's like she could reach deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it.
Good job, Sayori.
Even Tyler liked it.
I really didn't.
I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean?
It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery. I don't understand. In other words, it seems like people of yours, that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them depending on what you're reading. Oh, I know what you mean. That's well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do in front of everyone. God dang it. The next time, I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a little more. We don't have much time for the festival, you know? Okay. Now, who's next? Natsuki? Don't make me go before Tyler. It's not like I can compare to you guys anyway. Might as well let Tyler lower expectations. Stands a little before I have to do it. Natsuki!
It's fine. I might as well get over with, but it's not like I have much of a selection of what to read. I'll just go with what I wrote before today. I stand up in front of the podium. Everyone has their eyes on me, making me feel terribly awkward. I recite my poem.
I love how it's like tallest to shortest, too, in a line.
Since I'm not exactly confident in my own writing, it's hard to put energy into it. Despite that, once I finish, I receive applause anyway. Sorry, I'm not really good as everyone else's.
Don't worry about it.
You really are trash,
I think it's less about your abilities and more about the lack of confidence in your writing. That's something that you'll improve over time.
Yeah, maybe.
Alright then. Let's leave that just leaves you, Natsuki. Yeah, no, you just died. And they revived you. It's like, okay, that was a good job.
Natsuki begrudgingly gets out of her seat and makes her way to the podium.
This poem is called, why are you looking at me like that? Because you're presenting. Oh, God, you're presenting. Huh. Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Natsuki takes a breath.
Once she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little unenthused, her poem has a rhythm and rhyme to it. Natsuki's trademark style, and it works surprisingly well and spoken aloud. Words feel like they bounce up and down as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes and everyone applauds. She huffs back to her seat.
That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You better not make me do that again. Oh well. Do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of other people?
I'm not sure about that.
I mean, I do it in front of other people. It'll be way easier. I can put it on whatever face I want for other people.
Literally, she puts on other faces.
My friends, it's just embarrassing. That surprised Natsuki. I don't think it would be other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, so... Well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It might be hard, but I hope you all have an idea. Make sure you pick up a poem and get enough practice for the festival, okay? I'll make pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting.
Jeez, I should probably find some other poem to recite instead.
That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for this club. It makes me really happy.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, everyone. I think it's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's working out really nice so far, and I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we've finished planning for playing tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend to prepare. Monday is the big day. I can't wait. I can do this too. I can do this.
Alright, I stand up. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Manaka, but I'll do my best to get through it. It's for the sake of the club, impressing Monica. Then I'll have to do my best. Wait, what?
Ready to go, Sayori? Yep.
Look at the...
It's kind of adorable, isn't it?
Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it.
It must be a little nice, though.
Well, how am I supposed to respond to that?
It's okay, Tyler. You don't have to say it.
Whatever, let's go.
Hello, Georgie.
Well, I walk home with Sayori once more. Even though it's only been a few days, a lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori.
Sorry, I was spacing out.
No wonder.
I was thinking about something from earlier. That's how to get to. I mean...
Sorry, fumbles with her words.
So let's just say that one day, Yori asked to walk home with you.
Huh?
What would you do?
What kind of question is that?
What kind of...
You're kind of putting me on the spot here. Listen, I'm taking advice of Monica. What do I do? How do I go back? Return?
Yep. Did you save? Let's click save and make sure. It's like the first choice you've done in fucking 2 hours.
It is.
Let's be honest, you would do Yuri.
Yeah, I would.
Walking home with Yuri.
Why does the thought of that make my heart pound? I mean, given how hard it is for her to socialize, it would feel awful turning her down, so...
Isn't she so beautiful and smart?
That has nothing to do with it, what I just said.
You admitted it.
Jeez, there's not even any point in speculating something that's never going to happen.
Well, maybe. But I just like to think about it. It's not long before you won't need me anymore, you know?
Need you? Sayori, I can't figure out how you're seeing things in your head right now.
Sorry, everyone's
different. Nobody in the club is a replacement for you.
If you say so.
The conversation trails off and I'm left feeling awkward. But it was the kind of fault for trapping me with such a weird question. I can't just lie to her. If there's something that makes her happy, I would hate to take that away from her. That's why I said there's no point in speculating. And again, the festival's only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in time. Everyone's favorite minigame.
Everyone wants to write a poem. My brother's gonna write it today.
I hate you so much.
Okay. So just, pick words.
Agonizing, unending, shame, joy, dream, nibble,
uncontrollable. Alright, so...
Uncontrollable.
Alright, so...
Lazy, empty, disarray, determination, holiday, hair...
Anime. Yeah, she's like... Yes!
Color, laugh, sweet, anxiety, heartfelt, feather, awesome. Contamination, heartbreak.
I like how you're really just trying to figure out these words.
Eternity, yay!
It's like, fuck the dialogue, these words
Flying,
don't matter.
Precious, Bunny, Family in Sight, Rainbow Kitty, Secretive Whisper, Captive. I like Captive. Vivacious Analysis. Doki Doki every time. Destiny. Excitement. See, everyone's happy. Beauty, Rose, Judgment, Essence. I like Essence. Sensation. Sensation. Sparkle, Adventure, Climax, Together, Cheeks, Atone, Incapable, Puppy, Hop, Portrait, Sparkle. Adventure. Music, Play, Massacre, Massacre! Okay. Headphones.
You still think you're going to be
Variants.
massacred?
I am convinced some kind of murder is going to occur. Depression, Pleasure, Graveyard, Fun. Boop. Lust, Candy, Rain Cloud, Summer, Raindrops, Dark, Bubbles, Vibrant. Let's go to Vibrant. Horror, Lollipop, Vacation, Tragedy. Throw in the Tragedy. Oh my god, wait, what? She danced at Tragedy? Wait,
Sure.
why would she dance at Tragedy? Playground, Treasure, Vertigo, Misfortune, Spinning, Fulgent, Clumsy. What's Clumsy? Okay.
Alright. I mean, she's like a bubbly personality, so I can see it.
Infinite.
Alright.
Daydream, Breathe, Wonderful, Tenacious. I like that. Unrequited. Yeah, let's go unrequited. Peaceful, Infallible, Existence. Okay.
Alright.
Ah, god damn it.
Aw, man.
Here, you press the button.
What? Oh, god dang it. I like how you're tired of pressing the button.
Hey, we're splitting this up.
I'm the last one here again.
Plus, my trigger finger's itching. Don't worry, I just walked in too.
You were practicing piano again? Yeah, fuck. This is gonna be a lot more difficult. Almost fell off my chair there as well. Let me get things organized. And, anyway, let's get to it. Yeah. Uh-huh. You must have a lot of determination.
Wait, what?
Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you.
Okay, I can do it again.
Okay.
I'm super happy that you're all willing to... I had to pull up the cord. I'm super happy you're willing to... Oh, wait, this is you.
And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival, too. I can't wait for the festival.
She's gonna murder everyone.
It's gonna be great. Uh-huh. Weren't you complaining about that yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival, but it's a whole day of school where we can play and eat and eat kinds of delicious food.
Yeah, sounds like a bit like Saruri all of a sudden.
Monica, do you really usually have fried squid? Squid? That's pretty specific to look forward to. Oh, come on. Wait, are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people? Yeah, I don't say I don't like it. Besides, what do you mean of you... Wait,
You of all people.
You of all people. Because it's right in your name, Monica. I don't get that. That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Wait. That joke makes no sense in translation. Is Monica the Japanese name for squid?
No idea.
Otherwise, there's...
Never mind. Let's just vote. Wait a minute! Is this gonna be like pulled perspective? Like this is testing people? Let's just focus on our own event for, okay?
Uh-huh.
Oh wait, yeah.
Or Ihi? Fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sori's anyway. Excuse me?
Where is Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori's sitting at a desk in the corner of the room looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. You're spacing out again.
Sorry. Wow, that was a perfect time for a sneeze. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else.
Huh. Is everything alright?
Of course. Why wouldn't it be?
It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things.
Jeez, you're worried too much about me. I'm fine, see? Shoves off a big
Certain smile.
Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone.
Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glanced at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. The conversation always dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe we should ask Monica if she's noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approached Monica, who was shuffling through some papers at her desk.
Tyler, what's up?
Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently?
Anything up with her? Is that what...
Maybe I'm reading into it a little much, but she seems a little downcast today.
Oh, you think so? I can't say I've never noticed about her.
Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who idly dragging a rubber razor up and down her desk.
Maybe there's something on her mind, but I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Tyler. You certainly know her a lot better than I do.
Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about something that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now.
No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. Also, I care about well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll be talking to her myself.
Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone.
Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with person of interest.
A person of interest? What do you mean by that?
I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind, Tyler, mind is you, Tyler.
God damn it! Literally the music died with that. Me? How on earth would that come to the conclusion?
Well, I probably shouldn't say that too much. Sayori talks about you more than anything else you know. She's been so much happy ever since you joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her head.
What? No way. Sayori is always like that? She's always been full of sunshine? It's not any different now than it always has been.
Eehee. You're so funny, Tyler. Have you ever thought that maybe you've always seen her so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you?
Shit.
I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now.
Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands in front of her desk and walks around to the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to her and gently talk to her, but she keeps keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and I have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how do I care for her that I'm letting this weigh on down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Why does it feel like I'm being watched? I glance around the room. Suddenly, I notice Yuri peering at me from over her books, but she looks away just quickly with a flustered look on her face. I realize that she won't get anywhere like this. I've never really seen Yuri approach anyone or start a conversation on her own accord, so I have no choice but to approach her myself. By now, it's a little easier for me to do that. I stand up from my desk and sit in one next to her own.
I didn't mean to bother you or anything.
Relax, you didn't even do anything.
But I can tell that you wanted to be alone with your thoughts.
Alone with my thoughts? Have you been able to tell that I was thinking like that?
Well, it's something that I do a lot. It wasn't hard for me to spot based on your posture and expression. Not that I was staring or anything. I don't do anything creepy like that.
In any case, I guess you were right. I'm sorry if it caused any concern.
Don't apologize. Your troublesome only concern and willingness to share in that concern. But if you would prefer to share, then I would be glad to listen.
It's not really that big of a deal. It was just the feeling of being a bit uneasy about Sayori.
Sayori? Yeah.
She seems a little bit off today, but when I asked her about it, she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her.
Oh, that's quite romantic. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something stupid.
It's not that, I just didn't want you to misunderstand. Sayori and I have been friends for such a long time, that's all.
I see. Then perhaps it's unusual for her to be dismissive to you about her feelings.
Or maybe I'm just reading into it a little too much.
Tyler, the world is full of meaning, often hidden deep beneath plain sight. And there are many untold mysteries behind every person, no matter how well you may know them.
So you think there might be something behind it after all?
I think that Sayori is a very complex person. Her mannerisms on the head don't always match what may be going on inside her head. And she may not always know what she wants. I noticed her strange behavior today too, and I always feel some concern for her. But in your case, it looked like she was fully occupying your thoughts, wasn't she?
Well, I guess that was the case.
Sayori, She means a lot to you, doesn't she?
I guess. But you don't need to put it that way. We're just good friends, that's all. Yuri suddenly looks delve into my eyes. Her expression is gentle and curious, as if she was searching for something. Embarrassed, I avert my gaze.
Sometimes, a person's mysteries are untold even to themselves, and you, as someone honest and caring, may uncover feelings you weren't aware. I think that she would be a very fortunate person to have you feel that way about her.
Yuri? You're giving me too much credit. I'm a pretty simple guy. So,
Which we have not seen it at all.
yeah, this is not a trope in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
So I think I'm pretty good at understanding my
You're just
own
a
feelings.
stick figure.
I'm not nearly as sophisticated as you. If I tried to be like a bird person or something, I'm...
That's not a compliment, is it?
It is what it is. Anyway, as long as we're here, why don't you do some reading?
Well, as long as you're okay with it.
Yeah, I should be taking my mind off this whole thing anyway.
Okay, everyone.
Just some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room.
What? Why don't we share our poems now?
Before I know it, everyone is back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. Make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. I'll go with Sayori first, because she was having issues.
Yeah. It's nice, I guess. Come on,
I can clearly tell you don't like it.
Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Yuri.
I didn't write this for anyone specifically.
Maybe. That's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends. That's just what I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're really happy too, right? In this club?
Well, of course I am.
Good. That's all that matters to me. Thank you, Tyler.
Sayori, is there something wrong?
No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today.
Alright, just tell me if you need anything.
I will. Don't worry about me, okay? I can go play with everyone else now.
If you insist.
Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today.
Sayori?
Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow.
Before I can say anything else, Yuri cheerfully walks out of the classroom humming to herself.
Before this video ends, I want to give a special shout out to my Patreon supporters like Ace, Leo, Tim, Sean, Sejones, and Nick. Thank you guys so much for your awesome support, and I'll see you next time, guys.